So, good evening. What a wet day, and hopefully you stay warm. It's going to get quite wet over the next few days apparently, so let's get warm inside. Probably a good thing that we're in shutdown because we can stay warmer. All right, so we're going to start with our breathing, obviously. Tonight we're going to get into quite a few upper body exercises, namely arms, right? Okay, so let's bring our feet, knees and hips stacked on top of one another, your shoulders away from the ears, hands onto your lower abs. Now breathing in through your nose and out through the mouth. So in through the nose. When you breathe out, you're feeling your tummy move in towards the spine. So in through the nose, sighing out, feel that contraction. Hands a bit higher, breath in and sighing out. Do one more like that, breath in. And then exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, and we take the arms to the side. Just keep relaxing shoulders, yeah? Inhale, arms come forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rising up. And then you're going to exhale and bring the arms straight down in front. And come up onto the balls of the feet and we'll stay lifted. And then you're exhaling as your arms come to the side. So you're staying off your heels. Inhale, arms come forward. Yes, I've still got those icky tracksuit pants from yesterday on. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knees, arms come down, heels stay lifted. They're comfy, what can you say? Inhale up, exhale, arms to side. Inhale, arms come forward. And then exhale to the side. Keep those shoulders relaxed the whole time. Inhale, arms come up. And then we're going to bend the knees a bit more, arms come down, your heels stay lifted. And we'll go again, please. So inhale, rising up. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms come forward. Hope you had a lovely day, whatever you've been doing, something productive hopefully. Inhale up, it always feels better when you do something productive. Come down a little bit more, and then just one more. Inhale up, exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms forward, exhaling out to the side again. Inhale, arms lift, and then come down. So let's get into some really nice balances. It's always a nice way to warm ourselves up. So bring the legs together. Hold on to the inside of your right foot. We're going straight into our dancer's pose. So arm lifts up. You can stay here if you don't want to tip forward with me. Otherwise, join me by coming through and using your back hand to elevate that foot. Feels like ages since I've done a dancer's pose. I don't know when the last class was that I did it. We seem to mesh into one another. A few more breaths. Now come out of that gently, and we'll change over to the other side. So other foot in, knees stay together, lifting up. So staying here is your option, otherwise tipping through. And just continue to breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Push that foot into the hand as you're elevating it. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. And keep going with that nice deep breath. Okay, releasing that please. Let's bring the arm down and we'll go into our star. So we're stepping onto our left foot, bringing our right foot up and then taking our arms over towards the side. And then just turn your heart. So we're opening the heart. If you could see by my thumbnail, Sea Shepherd Australia here on the top. Support them. It's more crucial than ever that we keep considering climate change, the environment, all those things that have taken a backseat during this coronavirus pandemic. Those things are not going to get any better unless we change. So let's keep strong and keep fighting for the rights of those that don't have a voice, yeah? Two more. So bring our arms down and then lift on up. Shoulders stay relaxed and breathe on in. Nice and deep, yeah? Each time you're breathing out, contract in through the belly, yeah? Or more. So feet come together, arms come down, and then we'll just do our tree pose. And if you joined me this morning or last night, we did a lot of tree poses, but we're just doing the one at the the start and the one at the end. So hands can be down low at your heart. You can find your third eye, or you can try looking up. Just relax the shoulders down though. And if you can, let's try and look up. And if your body's feeling tense and sore, just note that on Friday I'm going to do a stretch class. So if you can't do it live, do a replay so that you can feel your body just relax. The stretching is just so important. 2 more. Okay, so bring the arms down, relax that foot down, and we'll change to the other side. Heel in, knee out, bracing your belly, and then hands stay there. Lower your heart, finding your third eye while we lift. Of course, we're going to do abs today. Always do abs, always do back, but a lot of push-ups are coming your way. Just note with the push-ups, it's like a plank in the sense that you've got to have your abs connected to keep you in the correct position. So you've got to work your abs throughout those push-ups anyway. 2 more breaths, looking up if you want. So just gently bring your arms down, release that foot, and here's your chance to get a quick drink before you make your way down onto the mat. I'm moving my mat forward, and I'm going to just move my screen down. And then let's get into our exercises for our arms. We'll have a break between each set, and each set's going to go for about 20. So what I'm going to ask you to do for the first set is have your arm up high with the right arm, and your left arm is down by your waist. Now I'm doing them on my knees because I don't want to fatigue myself and then not make it to the end, but you're more than welcome to be on your toes. And if you're a beginner, what you can do is you can have your bottom just staying on top of your knees and just move your chest down and up. Otherwise, let's move forward completely. So remember, right arm is forward, inhaling down, exhale, lift. I've got 20 of these. And I'm not going to talk too much throughout or I'll lose count. And I don't want to make you do too many or more. So concentrate on the breath. So we're halfway through this first round. Keep it strong. Remember to keep relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. You just joined us. Don't go anywhere. We're doing push-ups. 4 more. Which arm's burning more? Top arm or the bottom arm? My top arm. That's my right arm. 2 more. Okay, so first round, very doable. Let's have a stretch. So just sit back and take one arm over. Taking my right arm over first because it feels like it needs it more. That's the arm that definitely was working. Heart rate's gone up a little bit, right? And take it to the other side. So that's the good thing about working your big muscles or working yourself in that way. Your heart rate goes up, so you're not only toning, you're getting into fat burning at the same time. So great job. So now we're going to get into the other arm. So you've got to even it out. So the left arm is going to be up this time. Right arm is down by your waist. Remember, beginner level is looking like this. Otherwise, body's nice and long. Contracting in through the belly. Inhale down, exhale lift. Begin. So remember, the arms are split. Your eye gaze should be about in level with the arm that's up more than the one that's down, just so that your head doesn't drop. Halfway through this round, strong, burning, burning, hey? Just 4 more here. Oof, the burn's now coming into the left side like we had before on that right. Last 2. Oh, feels good and bad at the same time. It's true, doesn't it? Feels good and bad at the same time. Not many things in life you can say that about. I'm trying to think, what else would you say that feels good and bad at the same time? I can't think of anything else. Change over. Maybe eating chocolate. so good, but not so bad. I don't know, I don't do it much anymore these days since it makes my breathing not so good. So listen, we're going to go into round 3. This is what my husband had a request for, triceps. So we're going to add in some triceps. Remember, beginner level, you've got your knees underneath your hips, and then you're just keeping your elbows in as you lower down and as you lift up. So the elbows have to be tucking in, they're not going out. Otherwise, join me in the intermediate level, or if you're feeling like you've got good guns going, go into your advanced level, onto your toes. Inhale down, exhale lift. And remember, you don't have to go the whole way down because these hurt. These are tiny little muscles, the triceps. There's the whole weight of your upper body on it. And I'm not going to talk much at all because I definitely don't want to go over these ones. Just make sure that those elbows are touching in towards your waist. Whew. It's like you're pushing the floor away with your breath. Last 4. I'll give these triceps a stretch soon. Is it one more? Let's do it just in case it was. Even if it's one more than we should have done, better to do more than less. Take one arm back. Stretch it out. Is your heart rate getting up as much as mine? You can hear me breathing because I hear my husband sometimes playing me back and I hear the way I breathe on the video. It sounds a lot more than it sounds here. I do have a lot of floorboards, so it must echo. Okay, so the next push-up is just your normal push-up with your hands out by your chest, a bit wider than the tricep one. Inhale down, exhale up. But you're not doing it with the pursed lips like I just showed you. It's a relaxed lips, like that. So either you're beginner or you're at intermediate level. Let's go. This almost feels easy in comparison to the tricep push-up. So I'm just getting down, letting my chest touch down and then coming straight back up. Burning all through these arms now. Oh, 4 more. Last one. And that's it. Not it completely. That's it for that round. So we've done 80 push-ups. Can you believe it? Bring arms back, pull down, and then lift up. So 80. We've got 20 more. That will get us to 100 push-ups. And then we're not done with our arms just yet. Got some more stuff coming your way with arms. And then we will focus on our abs and a bit of back as well. Probably not much back tonight, to be honest. I do back all the time, but maybe we'll make the abs a bit more of a priority once we finish these push-ups. So these are our fun push-ups. I'll demonstrate with the beginner version, and then we can get into the intermediate if you want. So you're going to inhale and you step out. As you exhale, you bring the hand back in. Then you inhale, step out, exhale back in. Same thing if you're doing the intermediate level. You're inhaling as you're stepping out, exhale as you push back up. Join me, let's go for 20. That's already 1. It's a little bit of coordination involved, but I know you'll get it. If you don't get it on the first 2, you'll get it after that. It's like you're drawing a little bit of a semicircle with your hands. So that's actually quarter each one. Would you believe I've lost count? I know we finish when we do the back one. I think it's 12. Hopefully we've got a nice clean floor and you don't feel bad stepping off the mat. Last two. Have a break. And guess what? 100 push-ups just done. Let's take a quick stretch again. Be proud of yourself. And then change to the other side. We're just going to continue with a little bit more arm work here. We're going to have a seat and face in towards the centre. And we're going to get into a boat pose, but your arms are going to be supporting your back. And your hands are quite far back. They're not underneath your shoulders here. They're further back. And you have your elbows facing back. So when you bend down, inhale, and then exhale, come up, but not straight your arms. So inhale down, exhale up. So I want the elbows going back straight. They're not going to be doing little chicken wings and going out to the side. Inhale out, down, exhale and up. Inhale down, exhale and up. So not too much more in terms of arm work. Keep this strong. 4 more. 2 to go. Now we're going to go down this one and just hold it there. And then place your weight into one arm and let the other arm come up. And it's just staying straight. So all the weight's in your back arm. Hold in here. It's warm, right? When the heat is on, I'm pretty sure it's the exercises that are warming us. Bring the other arm down. Take the other arm across. Lift it up. So you can't see my arm, but you know it's doing exactly what the other side did before. So one arm's in. Back, I'll put it back further so you can even see it. A bit too far. 4 more breaths. And bring both arms forward. So both arms getting a break. Now the tension comes into your gut. That's what we want to work. So we want to check that when we're breathing out, tummy's moving down. Keep this going. So just give me a second to make my ponytail correct. 2 more breaths. And just gently roll yourself back. And we're going to just have a quick stretch, arms and legs away. We just release that there. And now we're going to get into a little bit of the abdominals that I was promising you. And we're going to get into a lot of upper and lower abdominal combined work because we don't do a lot of that. Sometimes we just focus on the upper, then the lower. Tonight I want to focus on the combination of the two. So we'll start with something pretty simple. It's our Criss Cross. Hair's still not right, but I'll forget about it. So you're going to push one leg away and twist to the other. Bring it in, and then go again the other side. Now you notice the leg that's not moving doesn't come in too close. We keep it at 90-degree angle, or you can even take it further away. Okay. What you don't want to do is lower your body back down in between each set. Just exhaling as you twist. Inhale as you lower. A few more here. Okay, now reach for your toes here. So you're just reaching up. I want your legs to come up at 90-degree angle at your hip and at the knee. You're not actually reaching up towards your toes, you're keeping your arms on the horizontal, so nice and straight and long. 4 more. Okay, so we're going to hold one leg up straight, other leg's going long, and you hold on to the knee or the thigh or the calf, whatever you want to hold on to. And you're going to inhale to lift, exhale, change and higher. Few more. All right, bring both knees in and just have a quick break, roll in and out before we continue on. Now with the next exercise, it's a panting dog. So I'm going to let your arms and your upper body rest for a bit. And you have the options to either leave your legs here at bent knee. So just come into this position and we'll hold each position for a few breaths and then you can decide which one you want to do with the panting dog. The next option is to have the legs up straight and the feet are flexed. Okay, so the first option is bent, or you straighten that out. Next option is to let the legs do a little bit of a lean. So now that they're still flexed, but they're leaning down, so the angle at the hip is greater. And the final level, if you don't like that, remember, come back to bent knees, straight up, or the angle, but if you do want to go harder, you open your feet out so your heels are together, but your feet, you see my toes, they're out. I'm just going to hold this for a little bit longer, and then we're going to have a quick break before I incorporate the upper belly as well. So just bring the knees in, just have a bit of a roll. Now what's going to happen is your arms are going to come forward. They hold still when we're doing the inhalation. When we breathe out, they pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you inhale, you hold them still, and then they continue again. So just choose whichever leg position you want. I'm obviously going for the Charlie Chaplin feet and the angle. Arms come forward, whichever level. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Inhale, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, stay up. Pull it in. Woo. So good job. So that was definitely your upper and your lower belly working. Whew. Have a bit of a break here. Let's bring our legs down and we'll have our feet underneath your hips. Let's just pull up, push up, I should say. Now I'm going to give you an option here. So you can stay at this option, or we're going to work our arms a little bit harder if you want, is to place your palms downward facing. And what you're going to do is just have a chance and push yourself up into what is called a bridge. Just 2 breaths more. And bring it gently down. And then come all the way down. Whew. Did you do it? I don't know why I struggled with that bridge today. It must be from all the push-ups. I thought it might just stretch us out a bit, but it actually didn't feel so great. Hopefully you're feeling better than I felt in that one. Back to upper and lower abs. It was just a bit of an interlude. Now we're coming back into the upper and lower again. So, we have our legs up, 90 degrees, the knee and the hip. Arms are up. Same arm and leg push away. Same side again. Upper and lower in work. Other arm stays up high. Other leg is completely mobilized. Immobilized. What is it? Immobile? It's a problem when I don't. I read heaps. I don't know what's wrong with me. Immobile it must be. Because mobile is when you're on the move. Just don't move it. How about that? 4 more. Last 2, and then we're going to change. So how about that change over to the other side? So you're feeling this hopefully running all the way up and down the belly. And quite strongly. We're only working one side at a time. But in a moment, we actually are going to work with both sides at the same time. Do 4 more. And then we're going to double it up. If you don't want to double up, just do 1 on each side, just alternating, so that you don't lose track of which side. All right, so do 1 on each side, otherwise join me, double it up. So both legs away, both arms away. Four more. I'm not going to do another full bridge team, but after this one, I want us to get into the modified bridge, the shoulder bridge. So place your feet underneath your knees and then drive your hips up again. Yeah, definitely not going to do another one of those. Although if you're feeling comfortable, you know your body. If you want to get into another one, you can. I'm just giving our hips a bit of a release to push them up so that you're not feeling that tension in the thighs. It sometimes happens when we try and focus on our abs. The legs try and take over the work. And plus, I'm giving our abs a bit of a break. 2 more. So gently bring our hips back down. So we're just going to go through a couple more exercises here for the upper and lower abdominal combine, and then we'll flip over and we might actually do a few planks on our elbows, not on our hands because our wrists have done enough with those push-ups and also just now. So we're going to hold on to your opposite knee and reach the same foot and extend the other leg away. You're sort of pulling that knee over you. Inhale to bring the other leg in, exhale and you change, reaching for the heel. You're always reaching for the same side heel and you're always pulling that knee across. Nice deep breaths. So this is your waist coming into action now too. 4 more only. And you will get a mini break, so just pull the knees in, just roll it in and out. And we'll get into our last exercise for upper and lower. So we're going to place one leg over the other. And then the other leg comes close to the foot touching down, but it's not. See how that's touching down? This is just off. So you've got a bit of an angle larger than your 90 degree at your hip. And then twist to the leg that is up on top. And again. Might feel like a bit of a shake going on. It's a challenge to get up. One more. All right, let's change over. So the other leg comes on top. Hold on with the other arm and then twist. You see how that angle is there in the hip? Therefore, when you feel upper and lower are very tight. Getting stronger, getting closer. Let's just do 2 more. Okay, unravel, bring both knees in, and then we're coming up. And what we're going to do is we're going to just come on to all, well, come on facing downwards. We won't come on to all 4. Yeah, maybe we will. We'll do a little bit of back. Wasn't going to do any, but we might as well focus a bit on the back. And even though your arms are going to be down, let's make a fist, and you can make sure that your wrists are not getting too much tension. Or if you're feeling good, just come down onto the flat hand. And we're just going to do a little bit for our back. And actually your glutes will get a bit of a benefit too. So your arms aren't moving, so feel comfortable in that. Brace the belly, shoulders away from the ears, stomach, keep it in the whole time. We're going to take one leg away, flex the foot, inhale, lift heel, double toe tap. And again. Down, down, and lift. Now remember, tomorrow morning is my Spanish class, Spanish Pilates. So join me. I'll do the replay. Pleasing to see that there are lots of people playing back and doing the exercises. Don't really have many doing the live stream with me, but I'm glad to see that you are here. I'm happy to always at least have one person live streaming with me, even if I don't know who you are. Maybe one day you'll let me know when we bump into each other again. To the diagonal and go. Down, down, lift. Down, down, lift. Race it on in. I know I've got really loose clothes on, but I am tight, holding it in tight. You know what I'm saying. Four more here. Tap, tap, lift. Okay, so straighten it out, lower it down. Let's go straight up to the other side. Flex the foot. Inhale, lift, double toe down. Nice and strong in your arms. Remember, make that fist if your wrists are feeling sore from all those push-ups. Relax the shoulders back. You don't want to feel any tension in the neck. Feeling that you can hear that pitter-patter of the rain? I wonder how loud it's coming through. It's quite loud. The only problem is I've got a leak in my bedroom. Take it to the diagonal and they can't fix it. The guy came to check, but they can't fix it until the rain stops and they can't get it on the roof. And as we all know, if you're here in Melbourne, the forecast for the next 5 days is worse rain than what we've had today. So hopefully this doesn't do any damage to the house. Keep it going. I love my house, but people that built it didn't take into consideration doing very good style with the roofs. My neighbours and I seem to have problems a lot. 4 more. Or maybe it's just not used to getting so much rain on it. I'll let you know when it gets fixed eventually. 2 more. And bring it on in, lower it down, and let's bring our toes together, our knees apart, and have a quick sit back. Little ballet, that's what I just heard my little one scream out. I like that show, it's like on ABC 2 for kids. Little ballet. Anyway, let's get into some plank work. So with the planks, we're going to be on our elbows. And you can obviously be on your knees, but I don't really give that option much because if you're joining me on these Pilates classes, you guys are hardcore. I know you want the full version. So push your weight back in your heels. Feel that your tummy is moving up when you're breathing out. Place your palms together, and then I want you to push down into your little fingers and then draw your shoulders back, and imagine I'm trying to pull your hands apart, so push together with more force. And then imagine I'm trying to lift your forearms up, push down harder into your little fingers. Then weight goes into your heels, your legs are zipped up, and you're breathing that tension all the way through your body. Shaking should be coming through now. Shaky, shaking, it's feeling good. Four more breaths will get you through this round. And stop, knees down, push back. This round I said, how many rounds do you think I'm going to do? No more. I'm joking, we're not going to do any more rounds, just the 1 round of planks. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to have a seat. You can face into me. And we're going to open our legs out as wide as you can take them. And so this is going to work us a little bit through our waist. The legs are out as wide as you can. Oh, I can feel a cramp coming in through my hip. Let's have a quick stretch because I am going to cramp. Sorry, so have a quick stretch here. Something to look forward to on Friday. This is the first exercise I always start my stretch class with. That just loosens you out through the hips. But what we're doing now is not a stretch in a moment, I should say. It's going to be a toning exercise for our waist. I feel like we should be chatting, but I don't know where you are. I don't know who you are. So take your legs out wide, but I'm pleased that you're there, whoever you are. So legs open, flex the foot. We're going to be thinking about long arms, yeah? And all you're going to do is you're turning, rotating the arms and reaching for the other foot. We inhale to lift, brace the belly in, exhale and twist. You can't reach your foot anywhere along the leg. Inhale, lift, exhale and the other arm goes back when you reach. You're going to brace in. Inhale, lift, exhale, extend. Four more. Now we'll actually give you a stretch. So come up and then just come to the same leg with both arms reaching down. And if you can't reach your foot, hold on to your knee to pull you down, your calf, your ankle, whatever feels good for you. Try not to let the foot that's out roll in. So keep the foot rolling out just to give yourself the proper hip placement and make sure that you're turning downward. So we're not actually doing a stretch for your waist. The stretch here is for underneath the leg. And a little bit you feel in your lower back, I suspect. And then we're going to change to the other side. You just work your way over. Remember, don't let the foot roll in. The other foot needs to stay out. Have you guys been watching MasterChef this year? It's pretty good. I don't catch it all because my daughter being in her own room, I've sort of got to take her, I'll do the reading, and then the little one is in her own room now. The bigger one's been in her own room for a while, so got to make sure she's fully asleep before I come running out. And so Ramiro just catches me up on what's going on. Although it's not much to really catch up on, you just got to catch the gist. But it's pretty good, very different, the judges than usual. Not warmer, I find. Inhale, lift. Again. You'll find you can go further now because we're stretched. And even those just few little stretches just for a couple of seconds makes us work even deeper into this exercise. But you've got to keep your belly in to protect your back, yeah? And just work the belly in general. Four more. Make yourself look at the back hand. And come on up and let's reach again. Last time each way. And then we will come up to standing and do a little bit of balancing again. So as I said, the aim of this is not just to push your head down onto your knee, which I just did then. The aim is to bend from your lower back, okay? Couple more breaths. And just creep yourself over to the other side. And then come on down. Wonderful work, team. Let's just creep our way back up again. Keep your belly braced, zip those legs in, and then bring yourself up to a standing position. And I'm just going to move the screen up so you can see me doing these balances. Sea shepherd. It's in reverse, isn't it? Alrighty, so with our balances, I'm just staying off my mat because you can see me better from when I'm behind. So legs together, have a seat down. Wrap your right leg over, so I'm getting into our eagle, and then your left arm comes under. Wrap, grow, and then push your fingers away. So this is very strong for your ankles, which get weaker over time, so we want to continue to strengthen them, prevent any rolling of those ankles. We're going to make this eagle fly, so we're going into the aeroplane. So arms go out to the side, push your knee up, and then tip yourself forward, and just stay here. Leg is straight back, arms are straight out. In a moment, we're going to try and take our leg up higher, and our arms will come down to support that. So your arms, just allow them to come down and keep going down to find the mat, and then lift your back leg up as high as you can. Squeeze your glutes, lift higher. Now bend your knees down, come on back down, lifting up, and then lift up the left, wrap it around, right arm comes under. Then lift up, and we push the fingers forward. A very beautiful sequence there. My eagle wants to fly, so let's do it. Lifting up, pushing on out, arms go to the side, leg lifts up. Balancing on our one leg there. Keep on bracing in the belly. Gently bring those arms down until you can find the mat, and then lift your leg up, looking at your knees. Feeling that stretch all the way down your leg. Bend the knees to come out of that. And we're staying low in the legs, and I want you to wrap your right leg on top this time instead of around, and then just sink down and bring your hands into the prayer. This will give you a bit of a release in through your glute. Spreading the toes for your supporting foot. Now straighten up. Release that leg. Bend on down again. Pick the leg up. Get yourself sorted first with the balance before you bring the arms in. You feel that release in through the glute? Hope so. Now lift on up straight. Straighten the leg that's supporting you. Gently release the arms, release that foot, and let's get into our tree pose. So right foot on the side of the left leg, opening the knee out, bracing the belly in. Hands remember to heart. Third eye or lift. Shoulders stay relaxed, arms stay straight. You should have no trouble looking up now. We didn't work so much in terms of core, but we did a lot of arms, and that kept your core contracting through those push-ups. We did do a little bit of belly and back as well, so that's always going to make you more stable. 2 more breaths. Gently bring the arms down, releasing the foot, come to the other side. See that towel? I just put it on top of the vent so it would dry. Just saw it flying around. So hands to heart, third eye we lift. And like before, I'll gaze up if you want more. That's a nice rhyme, isn't it? Two more, team. So bring the arms down, release the foot down, shake your arms out. They're probably going to feel like they're probably a bit tighter and heavier than usual. I really appreciate you joining me. Remember, next class is tomorrow morning, which is the Spanish class, and then Friday I'm going to be doing the stretch class. Saturday we'll be back to normal Pilates in English. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Sea Shepherd. Don't forget it. Take care.